أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أم تقولون إن إبراهيم وإسماعيل وإسحاق ويعقوب والأسباط كانوا هودا أو نصارى قل أأنتم أعلم أم الله ومن أظلم ممن كتم شهادة عنده من الله وما الله بغافل عما تعملون تلك أمة قد خلت لها ما كسبت ولكم ما كسبتم ولا تسألون عما كانوا يعملون. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah Al-Baqarah Ayat number 140 and 141. So these ayat about the Jews and Christians' belief and faith, and even in their books it was clear that the family of Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and their children, they were in Islam, and they believed in one Allah, and they were completely, fully acting upon the teachings of Islam. And this way, Ibrahim alayhi salam and Yaqub alayhi salam, they advised their children that they must stick to Islam completely, fully, every time, at every moment of their time, every moment of their life, and so that if they die, they must die in Islam. So when they die, they must be Muslim. So this way they were in Islam. But these Jews and Christians, they were saying that they were Ibrahim alayhi salam and his family, they were Jews, and the Christian, they say Ibrahim alayhi salam and the family of Ibrahim alayhi salam, they were also Christians. So Allah said, you know better or Allah knows better. So whatever they have done, so their deeds will go with them, their iman will go with them. Whatever your iman and your deeds, that will go with you. You must look after at your iman, look after at your deeds. So you are not to be asked about them at the day of judgment. So but you will be asked about yourself. So look after yourself and not to the family of Ibrahim alayhi salam. So we read, Allah said, Am takuluna, or takuluna, do you say, Inna Ibrahima, indeed Ibrahim alayhi salam, wa Ismaila and Ismail alayhi salam, wa Ishaqa and Ishaq alayhi salam, wa Yaquba and Yaqub alayhi salam, wal Asbata and the descendants of Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam. So descendants mean the children of these prophets. Kanu, they were Hudan, Jews. So the Jews, they say, so these all were Jews. Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and the children of Yaqub alayhi salam, they were all Jews. But they were wrong, because in their book it was clear that Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and their children, they were in Islam, and they were having the strong belief in one Allah, and they were not making partnership with Allah. But the Jews, they were mushrik, or they were having the shirk, like they believed that Uzair alayhi salam is the son of Allah, Astaghfirullah, nauzubillah. So Uzair alayhi salam was the prophet of Allah, but they believed that a son of Allah. How is possible those people who believe that the Uzair alayhi salam was the son of Allah, and then they say that Ibrahim alayhi salam and his family was like that. So Ibrahim alayhi salam and his family, all people they were at right track in Islam, and they were even when the Ibrahim alayhi salam and Yaqub alayhi salam, they they advised their children that you have to stick to Islam completely fully. You must be fully follow Islam completely every time, every moment, so that if you die, you must die as a Muslim. So it means they were really in Islam, so completely, fully. And this way, but these Jews, they were mushrik, they were having partnership with Allah, they associating the Uzair alayhi salam with Allah, astaghfirullah, nauzubillah, and like that one, the Christian, they were also having like that. So this next Allah said, "Aw Nasara," or Christians. So the Christian they say these all Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and the children of Yaqub alayhi salam. All these they were Christian. But how is possible? Because those people they were also having belief, strong belief in Allah that Allah is one. But Christian belief is that one that the Jesus is the Son of Allah. Astaghfirullah, nauzubillah. So how is possible? And these people they are wrong. And Allah said, if they are just to look in your book, in their books also, it was also clearly written that Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and their children, they were also believing in one Allah, and they were in Islam. And they why they are hiding that one. And similarly they have there were also the signs of last prophet of Allah in their books also. They have not seen, they have not accepted Islam, so it was better for them to accept Islam. So this way Allah said, am taquluna, or do you say, inna, indeed, Ibrahim alayhi salam, wa Ismail and Ismail alayhi salam, wa Ishaq and Ishaq alayhi salam, wa Yaqub and Yaqub alayhi salam, wal Asbata and children of Yaqub alayhi salam, Kanu, they were Hudan, they were Jews, or Nasara or Christians. So they say, and these they were Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and the children of them, they were Jews or they were Christians. Kul, Allah said, Kul, say them, A antum, A antum, are you in a position to know alamu? Alamu mean know. Are you in a position to know more better? Amillah than Allah? So it means Allah said, you know more than Allah? Allah knows more than you. So this way they were at right Islam, and they were also in, they were having no association with Allah, but you associate with Allah. So how is possible you can say they were in your religion? So they were full, complete Muslim, believing in one Allah. Allah said, Waman azlamu, Waman, and who, azlamu, the more unjust, more oppressor, mimman, from that person who katama, who concealed, who hide, shahadatan, the witness, the testimony, in the who he has, min Allah, from Allah. It means the person who has from Allah, who got from Allah in their books, in Torah or in Bible, but they were hiding that one. If a person who is hiding the witness, according to Islam, hiding witness is the sinful thing, not small sin, is the big sin, the largest sin. Largest sinful thing is to hide the witness, hide the testimony. So this way they were also concealing that one. So it means they were doing the biggest sin. If a person who is doing the biggest sin is called zalim. So they were also doing zulm on them. So they were unjust and oppressor and no good people, because Allah said, so whatever they were doing, so in other way they, that thing is also making them oppressor or unjust people, because they were hiding the truth that were in their books about Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and his children, and they were also in Islam and also followers of one Allah, and that was written in their books, and they were hiding that one also and saying like what we are. Ibrahim alayhi salam and his family was like that, so it means they were lying that time. This is what Allah said, وَمَلَّهُ, and not Allah, بِغَافِلٍ, is Allah is not unaware, amma, of what ta'malun, what they are doing. So what they are doing, Allah is not unaware of that one. So Allah knows what they are doing or what they did. Tilka ummatun. Allah said, Tilka, this was a community, these were the people, these were the group of the people, Qad khalat, who passed away. Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and their children, they were also one community, one group of the people who passed away, who has gone. Laha ma kasabat, whatever they earned, that has gone with them. It means what were their amal or deeds, that has gone with them. So this way, those some of the Christian and Jews, they were also expecting that Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and their children, they will save them from the punishment at the day of judgment, from Allah at the day of judgment. But Allah said, so they, this belief or the faith is not useful at the day of judgment, because those people, they have gone and they have got their own iman and amal with them. But whatever you will do or whatever you will have, that will go with you. And this way Allah said, laha ma kasabat. So whatever they have done, that has gone with them. Walakum, and for you, ma, what kasabtum, whatever you earned, like iman and amal, or deeds and faith, that will go with you. So this way Allah said, Wala tus'aluna, and no, tus'aluna mean the question, or you will not be asked amma, about what kanu they used to yamalun, they used to do. What they were used to do, you will not be asked about them. It means you will not be asked about Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, or and their generation, or any other person. You will be asked about yourself. What will be what you are doing? You will be asked about yourself, not about the others. So you are responsible for yourself. This way, even you can see in Holy Quran, Allah said, Ma kana Ibrahimu Yahudiyum wala Nasraniyum walakin kana Hanifum Muslima wama kana min al mushrikeen. So Ibrahim alayhi salam was not Yahud, not Christian, and but he was the sincere Muslim, and he was not from the people who associate with Allah. So Alhamdulillah, even if you look the people who were at right track that time, and some people from Jews and Christians, they accepted Islam, and because they know the reality. So but many of them, they were not to accept Islam because of the jealousy also, like the Jews, they have jealousy that why the Prophet ﷺ not came from their from our tribe and from Bani Israel. So these were the that was the jealousy and the enmity and all these things. So this way, but the main deen or religion that is accepted by Allah, that is Islam. This way Allah said, وَمَن يَبْتَغِي غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامَ دِينًا, and Allah said, Inna dina indallahi al-Islam. So the favorite deen before Allah is Islam. So the Islam is the deen on which everyone is, Allah said, everyone have to stay on Islam, and they have to follow Islam in the whole world up to the day of judgment. And Islam like deen. It was the deen of Adam alayhi salam and deen of Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he completed the deen Islam that started from Adam alayhi salam. So the full deen, completion of deen Islam, that we can find in Quran and Sunnah completely, fully, and we have to follow it completely up to the day of judgment. So this way Allah said here that here is also a lesson for us that whatever we will do, so we will be asked with that one, like la yas'alul insana illa ma sa'a. So the person, what will you do, person, every person, what the person will do or will have a iman, so the everyone will be asked about his or her iman and amal. So the deeds and the faith, whatever we have, so that will be helpful at the day of judgment. So we have to look after our deeds and our faith and beliefs. If our faith or belief is somewhat shattering, or is not correct, we have to make correction. We have to come at Sirat Mustaqim, and after correcting our iman and our deeds. So that is the time we have in this world now. We have to correct ourselves. We have to look after our deeds and our iman. If that is deviating from the real following of Quran and Sunnah, so then we have to look where are the flaws. We have to fill them and request Allah for forgiveness and tawbah, astaghfar, and Allah is happy every time to forgive. And then inshallah, then we have to look if there is flaws, fill the flaws and come back to the right track. So inshallah, you will be the best Muslim again, and you everyone will be asked at the day of judgment about the faith and deeds what the person have. So this is the great lesson for us. We have to follow it in order to pass the test of the last day. Allah will be happy with us if we are just to follow Quran or Sunnah completely in this world. Inshallah, Allah will give us the reward at the day of judgment. Inshallah.